You know, for as long as we've told stories about monsters. We're talking dragons, giant serpents, unicorns, you name it. They're the stuff of legend. But what if they're not just stories? What if they're something more?
Think about that for a second. What if, buried deep in our collective past, these incredible beasts were once terrifyingly real? Well, in this explainer, we're going to dig into the fossil evidence that suggests some of our greatest myths might just be echoes of creatures that once walked this very earth. So, our journey starts where a lot of these stories probably did, with a discovery. Just imagine, centuries ago, you're out walking and you find these enormous, unbelievable bones sticking out of the ground. You've never seen anything like them. What would you think they belonged to? The dragon is the perfect place to start. I mean, it's a truly global myth. In Europe, you had these winged, fire-breathing beasts hoarding treasure. Over in Asia, they were these majestic, serpentine gods of the clouds, controlling the weather. So how did the whole world dream up the same monster? Well, say hello to Quetzalcoatlus. Now this was not a legend. This was a real, living, breathing reptile that absolutely ruled the skies when dinosaurs were roaming the land. And when I say rule the skies, I mean this thing was on a whole other level. That's right, its wingspan was wider than a school bus. Just picture that. And on the ground, it stood as tall as a giraffe. It didn't just flap its wings like a bird. Oh no. It would launch itself into the air and glide like some kind of terrifying living aircraft. Scientists even think it hunted on land, using its long, sharp beak to just snatch up baby dinosaurs. A true sky tyrant. And then you have the dragon's cousin, the giant serpent, which also slithers its way through myths all over the world. You've got Jörmungandr from Norse tales, a snake so big it could circle the entire world. And in Hindu myths, you have the colossal serpent king, Vasuki. Sounds like pure fantasy, doesn't it? Not quite. In India, paleontologists actually dug up the fossils of a snake so massive, they literally named it Vasuki indicus, right after the myth. This thing was nearly 50 feet long. And you know what's crazy? It wasn't even the biggest snake ever. That title goes to Titanoboa from South America,